Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming to the lunch today, a closing lunch for us. I am hugely honored to have been able to get re-elected as President and Chair of PTC this year, and thank you so much for your support. I promised Sharon that I will make my speech very, very short. So I'm just going to make one statement. We're going to make, and I hope that we're going to make PTC better and better with the support, of course, with our Board of Governors, our AC advisors, and all the staff working around the Secretariat. And hopefully that, we'll have a better PTC 16 compared to this year. I already know that the registration has been up since last year, but nonetheless, until the numbers come out, we won't know for sure. But I pledge that I will work very hard, ensuring that all the stakeholders benefits, so that we'll have a great PTC 16. Thank you very much.
And now please welcome Fedor Smith, President, Atlantic ACN.
Thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much to PTC for letting us be part of these awards. This is my 9th PTC, and for obvious reasons, it's one of my favorite conferences, but it's also one of the most productive because it does bring together a great group of industry folks to share information and do business. So we are here to present our 2015 Global Wholesale Report Card Awards. Since 1995, Atlantic ACM has been conducting market-wide customer feedback surveys across business and wholesale markets to get impartial customer feedback on how carriers are doing across a number of operational and product categories. These are specifically looking at international wholesale services, and the awards are based on 1,500 carrier ratings from about 400 different wholesale buyers. So a really good cross-section of the market. And we scored a total of 24 different carriers, and we ended up with 4 winners this year. So some real clear front runners in the report. The first one we'd like to invite up is KDDI Global, who won for network performance and voice value. We have Tom Sorge here from KDDI to accept that award. He is the VP of Business Development. These awards are very significant because network performance is the #1 priority to customers, and price is #2, which is part of the value chain. Congratulations.
I just want to thank everybody and my team back home. I'm sure they're going to be very pleased in receiving these awards because they put a lot of work and dedication into this. And we're still a good quality route and a good carrier. So whoever wants to use us, just let us know. Thank you.
Up next, we have a very, very big winner. We had 2 carriers that really cleaned house. Oh, I apologize. I overlooked one very key element here. We've broken out these awards into 2 different segments, one large carrier and one mid-sized and under. We qualify mid-sized as anyone who makes less than $15 billion in wireline revenue. So they're not so much mid-sized. But we did want to differentiate between the largest and the large. So the winner in the mid-sized category for brand, sales rep, provisioning, customer service, billing, and data value is TeliaSonera. And we have Brendan Ives, the CEO of TeliaSonera, here to accept that award. Congratulations, Brendan. This is actually the 2nd year for them to win brand, and as well as they've done very well in the past in a number of different categories. So up next, we get into the large carriers, and we have 2 different winners here. The first is BT, who won for voice value. Unfortunately, they have very little representation here, so we have no one to accept that award. But the bigger winner, who in the large carrier category won handily for brand, sales reps, provisioning, network performance, customer service, billing, and data value, is Deutsche Telekom. clearing house across almost every operational category, and we have Dr. Holger Magnuson here to accept that award on behalf of Deutsche Telekom. Congratulations, Holger.
Thank you very much.
One thing I dislike about when they win is it makes me feel very, very little. Oh, I apologize. We do have someone here from BT. I'm sorry, your name and title? William Bruce here to accept on behalf of BT. Congratulations, and thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I have your award down. So, finally, congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you all for being here to help us appreciate their performance, and thanks again to PTC.
Next, please welcome to the stage Elizabeth Fife and Mark Chun, co-chairs of the PTC Research Committee.
Aloha. I'm happy today to introduce the winners of the student paper prizes, and then Mark is going to introduce the young scholars for PTC 2015. So first of all, our student prize, the O.S. Bronstein Award winner, is Tyler Tokanuga. Tyler, you want to come on up? Tyler's a senior at the Marshall School of Business and the Dornsife School of Letters, Arts, and Sciences at the University of Southern California at USC. His paper is called Japanese Smartphone Manufacturing and Strategic Agility. So, congratulations. Okay, and our second prize is for the best senior research paper from a senior researcher. This is the Mihiro Jizuwala Research Prize. So our winner is Sungwook Shi. Would you like to come on up, Sungwook? As well as the co-author, Ryu Min-ho from Naver in South Korea. And Sungwook Shi is from Southern Illinois University at Carbondale. And the title of their paper is The Economic Effects of Domestic Search Engines on Online Advertising. So, congratulations. And these papers can be found online, and they're very useful and interesting, so I suggest taking a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends of PTC and colleagues, this is the third year that PTC has done some amazing work with our new generation of young researchers. This year, I am proud to announce that we have 5 young scholars who have gone through a very tedious process of reviewing their papers and competing with many of the top scholars across the nation. We're very proud of them. Before I announce who our young scholars are, I would like to acknowledge the PTC board and the CEO Sharon Nakama and Richard Taylor and the rest of the board, thanking them for providing the opportunity to bring in new scholars to PTC and to reinvigorate a lot of the research ideas that are coming through the organization. These young scholars have done a great job at bringing in new ideas to the industry, and we're very proud to recognize the work that they've done and would like to welcome you all to our community here at PTC. So with no further ado, we would like to introduce our first young scholar. And the first young scholar is Victor, thank you, Dibia. And Victor Dibia is from the City University of Hong Kong. Victor. Our next recipient is Snow Dong, and Snow Dong is from Penn State University. Our third recipient and young scholar is Gregory LaRose-Cillier. Did I say that right? I want to say that one more time. Gregory LaRose-Cillier from Baylor University. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our fourth young scholar, Won Kyung Ri from Waseda University in Japan. Our fifth and final recipient is Moinul Labor, and he is from Carnegie Mellon University. As you can see, we are very fortunate here at PTC in recruiting the top universities and the top scholars from across the nation, and we are very proud to welcome them here at PTC. So once again, can we please give a round of applause and welcome our 5 young scholars from this year.
Next, please welcome Bruce Drake, Chair of the PTC Awards Committee.
Recently, PTC lost the visionary that established our organization, Richard J. Barber. And as at this conference, recognizing the contributions that Richard made, I'd like to ask for 1 minute of silence now in recognition of the contribution our founder, Richard J. Barber, provided. Thank you very much. As all of us who have been privileged to have known Richard appreciate how much his imagination, his enthusiasm, his drive, his relentless enthusiasm meant to the founding of this organization. Subsequently, PTC established a Richard J. Barber Award, Distinguished Service Award, that recognizes each year a member of our staff with the community membership or a volunteer who has provided significant service to our organization over a number of years. It's my privilege today to name our recipient for this year. Our Board of Governors has approved the recognition of a PTC supporter and leader who in fact attended the founders' meeting of 1978 and contributed significantly from that day forward. A member of the Board of Trustees for over a decade, he chaired both our seminars and education committees and a conference committee. He also served as a member of our Communications and Publications Committee. He was a leading member of our executive board, and with our governance transition to a Board of Governors, he was promptly elected by members to serve us all for many more years. The firm he founded and led, CGI, hosted and sponsored a memorable mid-year seminar in Alaska with a focus on what he loved to assist, those in remote and underserved areas, those on the margins. Notably, during our most challenging period as PTC, he stepped forward to underwrite the launch of the very award he's receiving today. While his health has precluded attendance for the past few years, that does not prevent all of us who have benefited from his leadership, his vision, his support, and his friendship from recognizing all he has done. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2015 Richard J. Barber winner, Robert, i.e. Bob Wolp. Thank you.
And now please welcome to the stage Sharon Nakama, Chief Executive Officer of the Pacific Telecommunications Council.
I'd just like to make an acknowledgement. PTC is hoping to, and we're working to invigorate PTC itself with our membership. And we have had an example by PTC, our PTC Japan committee. Within PTC Japan, they have created another category, a new category of membership, and it is called, let's see, the Innovation Networking Group. And this is led by Ubayama-san. Maybe you can stand up so everyone can see you. The Innovation Group consists of young entrepreneurs, of developers and users from industries across all businesses. They come from academia, from travel, from telecommunication, technology, ICT, but really they touch a lot of the new industries of users, which we of PTC also tries to encourage to become part of our membership. They have 28 new members of these innovation members, and 12 to 15 of them are here at PTC'15 this year. And according to what I am being told, PTCJ expects all of them to come next year to PTC'16. But I would also like to acknowledge Mr. Nabekura, who is the PTC Japan chair, and through him, this new innovation, they're trying to invigorate their Japan chapter, and they're doing quite a good job. Finally, as part of our awards luncheon, a special video has been made for you. So I just like to say this is the last that you're going to see of anyone standing up here and talking. We hope that you have enjoyed yourself at PTC'15. We hope to see all of you and more at PTC'16. We'd like to once again thank our co-chairs, Joe Weinman, Masaaki Sakamaki, and Bert Krinks. I don't necessarily see Bert here, but they all put a tremendous amount of work. And last but not least, I'd like to acknowledge the PTC team in Hawaii, way back on that table over there. Can you all wave your hand? They're wonderful, they're awesome. I hope you all get to know them, individually, as I have. They are my friends, and I hope they will be your friends too. Anyway, my final word to you all, aloha. Thank you. Enjoy the video.
Ready for something magical.
calling and calling to me. Why keep me? It's for you that my heart is here. My thoughts are always returning out there.
Hey!
All right, we're gonna find out. Where did you come from?
I'm from Estonia.
Whoa, and how about you?
Pakistan.
42 hours. 32 hours.
Japan.
England.
Hong Kong.
Canada.
New Zealand.
Malolele Kautonga Ofalahiatu.
Australia.
Michigan.
Aloha, PTC!
PTC! Woo!
Magical.